Hi my friends, how are you doing? Okay, so here we have information for people that are coming to Florida. The volunteers that will work and be here before April 22nd. They have to be ready, organized, contact us, get the code back, do the survey, do everything. All right, they got the code, they have to arrive here before 22nd so they can do their physical test, everything we're asking at the arrival, the drug test, and be ready. Okay? All right, so here's some more details that I got organized, and of course everything else I said in other videos. Okay? All right, so here's Gwen Ferreira. I'm looking forward to see you here in Florida. So here are the details. Thank you. Okay, my friends, thank you so much for your interest. All right, so all the information I'm giving here, it is for the department directors of all countries in all establishments, residential communities, educational sites, businesses, and government sites. And also for the ones that are coming to Florida. Okay, let's say a few things. So can be singles if they arrive and help until April 21st. But from the 22nd on, can only be married couples. Okay? All right. The singles that I'm talking about is 22 years old and older. All right. Of course, younger ones are part of the family, come with their parents, so that's okay. All right. So singles and married people from the United States can come, even 100 families or 100 singles can come until April 21st. After that, it's only married and one couple from each country. So you see the difference? So here can be even a lot from United States, a lot, many families from Florida, my neighbors, my friends, right? Family, my family that's arriving, co-workers, and so on. But from this day on is only one family per country. Okay, the thing here for country will be the new countries that we already decide. Remember that, not the countries that we have right now. Okay, the countries that we have right now, they have to be here on this week, not on that week, because we are going to have our organization launching day on this day, on the 22nd, with married couples only, one for each country. Very big country is going to be divided, and very small country is going to be united with others. All right, and I will tell you how many will be. An estimate is 200 families. Okay, all right. So the number one, local and national background check for crimes, for predators. You need these two sentences clear, very well written. So this person do not have any listed previous crimes from until this day. This person is not listed as a predator, right? Sexual problems, right? Sexual abuse and so on until this day. So it's a background check, all right? The other thing, the number two, it's fingerprint. All right, for the fingerprint, everyone needs to do that, even the children 4 years old and older, for both hands. Really well written, and I'm going to explain how that will be done. Okay, I'm going to show you a card. So for the background check. All right, I'm sorry, but I'm planning already making the video. Okay, so while the other one downloads, that's the problem. Okay, all right, let's keep going. Photo. So we're gonna have pictures. One picture for each family member. All right, face and shoulder, just to have an idea. You know, even not the whole belly, abdomen, just a half here. Shoulder, the whole head, of course, and short hair, everything already according to the organization. No no earrings, no necklaces, everything already according to our rules and guidelines. No tattoos, no piercings. Okay, all right. And then we have here the lab test from your own city. The drug test stand panel. You have to send all these documents. You're gonna send it, scan or take a picture of your phone and send to us. All right. Then the TB test, measles, mumps, and rubella. If it's too expensive, you let us know. But the TB test needs to be done, okay? Because we are concerned of items that are airborne. Okay. And then we have the physical test. All right, the physical test for everyone. The first sentence, the doctor needs to sign two signatures. You need two signatures. The doctor and the nurse, or the doctor and the secretary, or the nurse. For some of those exams that you don't need a doctor, going to be the nurse and the secretary. Their complete name, properly written, not scribbled, and also their signature in blue, ballpoint, big ball like this one, big pen. All right. Okay, so the skin center. This person, put the name of the person, has a clear skin, no rashes, no um, cuts, and a few more words. No rashes, no cuts, no acne, because some people have a lot of acne in their face, they cannot come. All right? Okay. And no tattoos. All right. 4 things here for the skin. Number 2, the male and female sex validity. So when all the males, all the females that are 15 years old and older need this sex validity. Okay, the other one's gonna be with their regular doctor, um, because this one they also need the exam, the lab exam. Okay, but just to say it's a male, the female, for everyone 4 years old and older, the regular doctor. Okay, and then the vision. The vision will be the basic panel, right? Usually they have this physical test, right? A basic panel for them to read. If they pass, fine. If they do not pass, they need to go to a special eye exam, all right? Because we're not accepting people's glasses, okay? We're not accepting people's glasses. All right. Okay, and then number 4, the regular vitals. Okay, you're gonna do that at your regular office and also when you arrive. Regular vitals, blood pressure and so on. Okay, heart, the lungs, hear the lungs. Okay, breathing and all these things. Urine for pregnancy. The person cannot be pregnant. Not at the first days, not at the last days, no pregnant. For security reasons for everyone. And also, the person cannot have diabetes. So the urine test can be done at the regular male female doctor or the regular family doctor. Okay. So number 6, the male female lab clear for everyone 15 years old and older. So the proper annual exam cannot be older than 5 months, let's say. Okay? All right. So for all these things, you need what? 2 signatures in blue with complete name of the person, the signature, complete signature, not initials and not scribbles, and also the date. All right. For people that have those exams done a long time ago, they just go now and say the person did this and that on that day. And for everything else that you don't have, because we're asking some specific things like the skin test from toe to head, you're going to do right now and get this recent signature. All right, because the skin, many months ago does not help if you did not have any skin problem on that time. But this needs to be current, made in April, that you don't have any skin problem until until now. Okay, go quick, ask, need to be recent, from April 15 or after. All right, let's go number 5, documents. So you need 4 reference from work or from friends, cannot be from own family members. And of course, not from married children, son and daughter, or for spouse, okay, each one, 4 reference. Can be neighbors, friends, right? Co-workers, managers, owners, all right. Last higher diploma. So which one is the last for each person that's coming? For elders that do not have them, you're going to do the most as possible to contact their school, the last school or the last university, and get at least a letter from them. You know, see the best you can for them to send you an email. All right? That's for elders, 65 years old and older. For everyone else, you need proper documentation from the place you're studying. The transcript, the grade, is going to be from the last 12 months. Okay? This is really good. And for all the students that did not really have their diploma, their high school diploma, going to be for all years, for us to know exactly where the person studied. And for everyone that have university, also their grades in a simple letter, not with too many details. What class they did each year, for us to check, and see, because we are going to get the transcripts of these people and make sure they're validated, they are official. Needs to be from official university. So people that are coming here, for the real after the organization launching day, needs to be teachers or doctors, right? Teaching at the university, or doctors that are active, working every week. Even that they have some vacations, it's all right. But they have to be working. Teachers working every week, at least, 4 times a week, let's say. 5 times get more points. So 5 times a week, working at the university, work in a hospital, for the doctors, work in a clinic, but that attending people are working right now. Okay, all right, so we got for the elders, and then we have here, all right, with documents. Okay, so everyone gonna give their transcripts, improvement here, right, for my words. Except for people 65 years old and older, if they're not applying as the couple, they cannot be the main couple, okay? Because these people are gonna stay for 10 years. So they have to be up to 54 years old. So by the time they finish the 10 years, they're going to retire, okay? Cannot be older than 54 years old. All right, none of them. Okay, so you get the... Oops. Oh, I jump, right? Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, jump. Okay. All right, so let me just say quick. For the lab test, when you arrive in Florida, you need to do there, and you need to do when you arrive here. The ones to do there, it's all these 4 tests here, okay? With these things, you have to do at your own country, and when you're gonna arrive, we're gonna ask for most of it, depending on the person as well. All right. When you arrive in Florida, you're gonna do the drug test for sure, the TB test for sure. This one, I don't know, but just put in your mind that you're gonna do that as well. And the physical test, okay? The physical test, everyone gonna do. Make sure they're male, they're female, their skin, okay, their vision, everything. We're gonna compare results. You're gonna do all this here, as well. The only thing that we're not asking are the drug test. About 12 years old or so, 12 or 13, and above needs to do it, okay? Needs to do that. And maybe even 10 years old, depending, if we schedule, the family just gonna say, yes, sure, because we need to be safe right? With everyone else and the whole family, of course, and the headquarters and the volunteers. So we cannot have anyone that used marijuana before or anything else. Alcoholic drinks. It's forbidden for people that are applying to be here. For one family from each country, it's forbidden to purchase the clear drug that you take in 24 hours or 48 hours, the blood is clear. It's forbidden to do that, because if you do that, you cannot apply. All right. Okay, so we're doing good. So the documents, I will continue to explain. So we need transcript for everyone, for everything. Everyone in university needs to send all their transcript, okay, for us to know where that person's coming from. Elementary, middle school, high school, from first grade on, every document the person needs to show. You're going to scan and send. All right. Then I'm going to tell you the parts you're going to send in each email, because it's really a lot. But let's keep going for now. All right, then you have to do the Google survey that I didn't do yet. The payment's $2,000 per family. All right, for those that can afford. Per family. All right, if people can afford, they're going to pay $4,000. Why? To help someone that cannot afford, right? And it's not a requirement. So people can come for free, but they have to be in charge to get their airplane ticket for free, urban buses they need, passports they need, visa, everything else. Okay, we are going to provide the ladder you need. Okay, so this person passed and is the best of your country, selected by the headquarters of the Modern Peace Organization. Please give the visa. Anything you need like that, or for the airplane ticket as well, you can show a letter. All right, so we're gonna have templates of this letter. I sign in blue, and we're gonna scan and send to you. You can print out. So you need an email. I forgot to say. So here you need the new email. All right, here, new email. So the new email is the one I'm going to ask you, and I tell you exactly how everyone is to do. People that are applying to come to Florida, and also people that are applying to be department directors. And as soon as they get married, they need a proper email. Everyone that's single up to 21 years old are not going to have email. Not old ones, not new ones. Any important document already going to be saved on this new email. All right. So if the teens and some people even have children, school email, all going to be deleted. You have to close all your accounts, right? Remember I said that on another video? Here, close all accounts. All right. Okay. So, if you're approved to come, you already have to cancel all your social media, okay? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, because when you come back, when you will be back, we already be in everything using already the organization work and not any previous work that you have. And if you can already, if you're applying to be one of these 200 families here, you can already apply for that. All right, so we're doing great. Let me see what else. So you also need the lead of last school day attendance of each child, okay? Because some just finished high school or finished middle school, or they did not finish yet. They are still attending class. So for those that already complete university class or anything, they need this paper, okay? All right. For everyone that is attending, for everyone that is attending, need to bring an authorization that the family will be out for 10 days and the school is aware of that. So you need that paper signed, always 2 signatures in blue, okay? All right. Make sure they already make 2 originals for all these papers, one for you and one to give to us when you arrive. Okay, including the doctor paper, right? All these things, 2 originals for everything. One you keep, one you give to us when you arrive. Okay, so let's keep going. So the family that do not have money, they just gonna have work to have free for everything they can. And if they still need help, they contact us. All right, but if a family pass in front of them, of course, the family that got everything arranged first, gonna get the code and come. We only gonna give the code if the people that is applying for free get everything they need, or with their own friends, family, co-workers, and neighbors, or with our money, but that they got everything properly arranged. We can't give a code if the person does not know how to get their airplane ticket. All right, okay. So here, number 8, got the password and a code. So the husband, both husband and wife gonna need both of them, right? A password and a code. So we are going to give that. The husband gonna get one, the wife gonna get another, and they are going to be used while we are working or talking over the phone. Okay? All right. So when you come, you need to bring your badges. I didn't put here, right? Badges from work. All right. So which university are you working? Which clinic are you working? Because everyone is to be working full time, Monday to Friday. Or some people work on weekends, like some doctors, nurses, right? They work on weekends, that's okay. Or work in hospitals. The main thing is that they are active, working in the same location for at least this last 2 years, I think. Yeah, that's what we put. 2 years. Okay, so every one of the family needs the essays completed, scan, and for the little children, 4 years old until first grade, they can do drawings, because first grade in many schools, they do not start teaching them yet, right? They don't know yet how to write sentences, essays, and we don't want them to write something or learn, like focus on that, because they're going to be learning English. So they can do up to first grade a beautiful drawing or 2 beautiful drawings. You scan, have everything ready. Then you're going to combine the ones that we are saying. Going to be about 4 emails. I think 4 emails will be plenty for you to scan and send everything. All right? Okay, so let's go now. So we got here number 8, right? That was the last one. Number 7 here. Proof of residential address. So you need the house bills, right? Utilities. Can be electricity, internet, gas, water, all those things can be. Need at least 4 months. Okay, it can only be for people living at the same address for at least 2 years. Okay, for at least 2 years. All right. Okay. So sorry, because I forgot. So the 7 is proof of address. The number 6 is the drawings, right? And the number or essays. And the number 8 are the essays. Okay, so we finish here. Let's continue here the main titles, because all these numbers are the little titles. So here we got number 8. Let me see now. Here we got the number 9 right here. So the number 9, you need to leave your house with everything. The clean up the items and clean up the house. Have the house clean. Clean the house and all laundry done. And put away. You're going to leave your house with everything really organized. Because if you're really selected, you're not even going to live there anymore. You're going to live in a new house. Imagine the president house, right? For each country. Okay, so you need to leave everything neat and clean, right? Everything organized, nothing broken, faucets, doors, windows, everything, really neat and organized. All right, I'm going to clean windows and doors and get the family to help you out. Okay, and for everything I said before is also for parents and grandparents. They also need all these doctor, dentist. Oh, I forgot here. I'm so sorry. So the clear exam for the doctors and the clear exam for the dentist. The dentist, the person is missing a tooth and need an implant. Then if it's an elder, that's okay, but it can't have any cavity, anything, okay? All right, because some people need to wait 2 months or so, that is okay. But for everyone else up to 64 years old need to have all their teeth. Imagine, gonna be a president without teeth, can't be that, so we need the proper teeth. Okay, all right, so we are here, right? So the house cleanup is for objects, all the objects, and also for all cleaning and fixing. So let me put here cleaning and fixing. Everything neat and organized, okay? All right, so everything really ready. And for the toys that are not approved, but of course the wooden toys, the appropriate positive sustainable toys can stay, right? All the items with electric cords need to already drop. All right, so the other thing that we need, it's everything neat, organized, right? The clothes that you wash gonna hang, everything, no laundry to be made, nothing, everything really clean, really organized. Because as I said, maybe when you come back, you already go straight to the presidential house and not to your old house. Okay, no cars, no family cars, no motorcycle, no bikes, okay? No cars, family, right? No family cars, no bikes, all right, okay. So the scooters, the skateboards, you can already donate to residential community because we are going to be allowed to have a fee for each residential community for people to have fun, families to go out. We're going to say how many will be allowed for only skate and small scooters. So for every 100 families, how many will be allowed for each community to have? All right, okay, so everything is neat, everything is organized, done. Okay, so you're ready to go. All right, so we're doing great. Okay, so we have now the number 10, right? So the number 10 are the waivers, okay? So the waivers, we have two different waivers, all right? We have two different ones. One's a simple one that you're gonna do until you arrive, because you're going to arrive before the organization launching day. So that will be based in my business, Nature Events, and Goiana Ferreira, my name, okay? Ferreira, because I'm holding the camera, I'm sorry. And the other one is with many details, with everything else for the organization. So you're gonna sign two now, and then when you're approved, we're gonna send the official one, all right? For you to sign with testimony that can be your neighbors, friends, right? Need to be a couple, 2 or 4 couples, all right? So testimony, all right, as soon as I send the official one, okay? All right, so that's for the families that are really staying here for to be the president couple from each country. All right, so I think we're doing really great. Thank you so much, my friends. And any other detail that's already said on the other videos. You can bring up to 2 books if they're written in English and no comments of anything in other language. So no notes in other language, no papers in other language, nothing. You can only bring things in English, all right? The only exception is for couples that do not have a cell phone, because that's not a requirement. If they don't have, we can give one when they arrive. But for the map, okay, for the map, because that's going to be a little hard for you to print a map in a language that's not English. But once that's in Florida, so hopefully you're going to already have, all the stores, the things, but like for basic instruction, get this bus, get that train. I think going to be hard to get in English. But of course, if you get in English, you even get more points. Okay? All right. So get all this done, everything else I asked, and have it ready. All right, so now let's talk about clothes. So let me see here. I'm sorry, I'm getting organized here. Close, I think it's on. I'm so sorry, very busy. All right, so here, number 11, okay? The clothes, items you can bring, all right? Okay, the two books you only gonna bring if you have authorization, if the book is really great, with many games, okay? Yeah, sorry, improvement. No books, nobody gonna bring books. Do you know why? Because it would be too heavy, not needed. We're not going to have time to check all these books, so no one gonna bring books. All right, you have to take pictures of your records notebook. All right, if you've done what for 1 week, for 2 weeks, you're doing for a month, how long have you been doing this work for Peace on Earth? How long? Or your family meetings, or whichever you have. So you can give notes, let's say up to 20 pages or so, right? 20 or 40 pages, okay? Because we need to have an idea, what have you been doing? Or you make a report right there. You don't have a proper records book, but you can make your own right now, that's fine. So write a little bit about the last 4 months, okay? So been about 20, 25 or 40 pages, no more than 40 pages, okay? Written by hand, and you can say, we have been eating together for that long time, we have been working out for that long time, doing family meeting for that long time. You can make a little report that is separated from the essays. The essays gonna be 2. Remember I told you before? All right. One is the best previous activity, best community day, volunteer day, or a festival or something like that. And the second essay, what you want to do for these 28 weeks, volunteer weeks. All right, so now here, number 11. I told you, right? The waivers will be 2 different waivers. Yeah, I told you that. Okay, so we are here. Items to bring to the conference. So you're gonna bring a travel, not a hard suitcase. You can bring, it's like regular plastic or cotton or canvas, regular bag, like supermarket bags. That's what you're gonna bring. They cannot have metal on the handles or metal around or metal on a base. They cannot have chips or cameras or anything like that. They cannot have buttons. Need to be a regular supermarket bag. A little big, a little smaller. But I think about up to 40 centimeters, 40 by 40 maybe. I think that's sustainable, reasonable. Okay, all right. Okay, so shoes, you cannot bring boots. So no boots. Let me put here. So here, right? No boots. Oops, sorry. No boots and no thick tennis. All right, no thick tennis or sneakers. All right, okay, so you already know this, very important. Okay, so let's get up over here. So everyone can bring 1 or 2 bags, right? Parents and teens can help the little children to bring their bag, but they can also carry a cotton bag, a little small, of course, or with less items. Because 4 years old, if they have a regular bag, gonna be by their knee or by the floor. Okay, but they can bring a cotton bag without any metal, chip, buttons, camera, or anything else. All right, so the basic is 4 sets of clothes. 2 shorts, 2 shirts, 2 long sleeves, 2 short sleeves. Avoid the white, because the white can be dirty when we're working in the gardens, okay? And you can bring 1 extra t-shirt and 1 extra t-shirt and 1 extra soft not soft, sorry, one extra capri pants or shorts. All right, what you're gonna use this for? So can be used to sleep, can be used after shower, okay, but not soft fabric. People gonna sleep with their regular jeans shorts ready for next day because you don't have enough space to have soft clothes, okay? And you're not going just to put clothes because it's gonna be with everyone else. Gonna have meetings at the hotels. Teams gonna have their meetings, okay? They're going to have their meetings. Teams that are needed. So we're trying to get organized people from the same team to have a meeting, 1 hour evening meeting. That can be, for example, 7 to 8 or so, or 6 to 7, right? Okay. If needed, for one reason or another, the teams are not needed. They're doing already great, that's fine. Okay. So the other thing that you're gonna have a blazer suit that is thin or jeans thin jacket. Cannot be bulky, cannot have synthetic things in it inside, okay? Here's warm. This jacket is just in case get a little cold or for the airplane that might be cold with the AC, okay? All right. Or for a day that if we are in an auditorium, some people are not used to, that we have AC here because some days are really humid already humid, and we are going to have the people can use because some people are used to warm, very warm weather, so they can use those at those places with AC. All right, okay, because not getting hot, I mean it's not cold anymore here in Florida, it's pretty warm. All right, so 4 pairs of socks. Socks gonna be the crew socks. White, cannot be blue, dark blue, clear blue, any other color. White for everyone and only crew. Cannot be the very long socks, okay, by the knee or the other one that I forgot the name now. No. People that will be working with white rubber boots to be cleaning land, for example, they're gonna tuck in their jeans pants. That's it. All right? So the rubber won't hurt themselves. Okay, we're going to have the boots here. For children 4 years old and up, they're going to use regular tennis shoes. Only older teens, like depending on the area, 8 or 10 years old, where it's really safe, those older kids can go. Otherwise, only teens, 15 years old and older, can go to this cleanup, right? This special cleanup. Or the children are going to be at school because we're already going to have our school here, and the parents and older teens can join the cleanup of a land. All right, so for underwear, for men needs to be the thin, and women too, thin underwear, okay? And for brassieres, because they can get sweaty, so we have enough to wash them. The girls, sometimes even 8 years old, 10 years old, they already have nipples starting, so they need to have that type of mini shirt, right? With a little small padding, not a very thick one to make it bigger. No, it's just to cover so they can use t-shirt or collar shirt without showing that this is growing, the nipple is growing. All right, so and all the underwear, brassieres, they also are on the dress code to have solid colors. They cannot be stripes or plaid or anything like that. Need to be in solid colors. No black. It's forbidden. No black for anyone on anything. No black. All right? Okay, we're doing great. Now, one flat tennis, right? Tennis or a van. Flat, I mean really flat. All right? Okay. The other thing is that for this, for people that don't have money, they come with what they have, and here we are going to provide. But then they have to arrive before the 22nd, so we have time to purchase things they need. Okay? All right, so this is important. If they don't have all these clothes on the proper dress code, the solid colors, the whole clothes on solid colors, that's okay, but they have to arrive before, 2 days before or so, for us to have time to get everything they need. Okay, all right, so we have that. So flat tennis or vent. The shoes on the top need to be a little plastic. Some people say like vegan leather, but they're all plastic, right? Made in one way or another way. The main thing, plastic or another material, but they need to be waterproof. Waterproof. Why? Because some places you're going to be walking, they still have a little tall grass, or some places for the land clean up and might be wet. So we don't want people to be working with wet socks. The other thing, we can easily clean them with a little cleaning towel, cotton cleaning towel. Okay? All right. One flip-flop or Crocs. For what? After shower, if they go to the pool of their hotel, so they can use those things. All right? Okay. For every walking in town, we are not using flip-flops. For example, if we have a family day at the beach, if we have a family day, some other place to have fun, play with water. Some parks here have water fountains. All right, so how they have to go? With tennis, Vans, or Crocs. That's okay because it's a water day, water fun day. They cannot be walking in the city with flip-flops. People that are not used to proper tennis shoes cannot come. Okay, cannot come. All right. And people will bring those two shoes and that's it. All right. I will give an answer afterwards about the flat, regular social shoes. That I don't have an answer yet. I'm going to let you know afterwards. All right? So let me just write it down so I don't forget. So all the information I need. Social shoes. Flat, right? If it's flat, social shoes, I'm going to give an answer on the day of the code. All right. So here we keep going. All right, so buy here or you will get it for free. Toothpaste, toothbrush, cell phone, right? Okay, the cell phone, you can only bring cell phone that the batteries cannot be taken out. They have to be locked. All right, for safety reasons, so we know where that phone is at all times. All the phones is just for arrival time and for people to go back home. They are not to be used during any activity of any type for security reasons. They're going to be kept at the hotels. They're going to lock all of them in the same cabinet and no one will be able to get them. Or they can, whichever it's decided, or they will be kept at the university. We're going to have some special report days, the opening day, and things like that. All right, so let me explain again. Cell phones, you can only bring your cell phone if the battery is locked in. You cannot bring a cell phone that you can open yourself and take the battery out. All right, so for cell phone also, you cannot bring that inner pen. I forgot the name, stylus or whatever. We have different names for different types of phones. All right, you cannot bring the pen inside or in your baggage or anywhere. You have to take it out before you come. And of course, don't have the hole. So you need a phone that do not have a place for that pen, the screen pen. All right, so if you don't have that, you cannot bring your phone. You have to print out the directions and come the directions you have and make sure You have an extra hotel in case you need, right? And our phone numbers in a piece of paper. And if you come here, anything happen, you ask someone on the street to make a phone call for you. Okay, because we're going to have WhatsApp for everyone, but for an emergency, when I give you the code, the password, I'm going to also give you my regular number in case you need. All right. Okay, so all the phones going to be at the hotel or the university. All right, let's go over here. So we are going to give you the floss. You're going to use the same floss for the whole week. You know, they're washable. Put a little a drop of soap and rub, and it's done for the whole week, the one with 2 lines. Cotton swabs, it's 1 per person. You know, if you really need a second one, like for children that go to the pool or something, okay? But we have to be sustainable and dry with the towel, okay? The little as possible. And only if you really need. You clean your ears before you come. That's it. And the cell phone already explained. All right. So make sure you have all your documents in a transparent bag. Transparent bag like Ziploc. Because if it rains, you do not lose your documents. You're responsible for your documents. You have to bring originals, right? Of all those documents. Some to show, some will be kept over here. All right, depending on the document you bring in. All right, all the documents we're asking, you have to bring the originals. The utility bills, documents from university, the kids' school, everything. All right, we're going to keep the originals here for the international city office. Okay, all right, we're doing great. Now, here, you cannot bring diamonds on the marriage ring or any other ring, no other stones of any type, no other rings, no earrings, no necklaces, no bracelets, no piercings, nothing of that. No black for anything, no boots of any types, no thick tennis shoes. All right. So what you can bring? You can bring your regular gold marriage band. Okay, cannot be white gold. Needs to be yellow gold. Cannot be too thick or spread out too wide. Need to be a regular golden ring. Let me see here, the centimeters. Yeah, up to a ½ centimeter, no more. Okay, wide. All right, we're doing great. Okay, so we have here no objects, no cameras, no buttons with cameras. You have to be honest with yourself. And no face mask, no makeup, no undercover. You know, you have to be who you really are. Have always the family together. Okay, always family together, even the young adults. We're going to have some activities for young adults, for teens, but while the parents will be at the same campus, for example, okay? Maybe one day or so they can meet each other, talk, have fun, right? Play in a pool. So we're gonna have a day for that. Let me even write it down so I remember. One day, right? One activity, morning or afternoon for the singles, the young adults, right? And teens, right? 15-year-old. Not for them to fall in love with each one. That's not our objective because each one gonna be already in different countries. It's just for them to have fun. All right. Because the children are having fun, right? And already schools. Okay. So, no undercover, always very polite, very respectful, because that's who we are. We have to work with that, okay? So any mistake, I'm very sorry. Oh, good morning. Oh, hi, how are you doing? Be happy, be cheerful, enthusiastic, and upwards, right? Shoulders back, stand up, and let's have a beautiful special day. Be willing to change your team if the organization, the headquarters, ask you to. Okay, so you're so good on that. Can you do this, please? All right. Other than that, You're going to assign for 4 areas you want to, 2 or 4, you choose. You want to help, you are capable of helping, and then the organization going to schedule you for the ones we need the most, and according to your capacity as well. You're going to be a team leader or a team assistant, all right, for everything, those 40 teams. I also have to make a proper video about information, right, about the 40 teams, okay, from construction to teaching classes, everything. All right, you also cannot have addiction of any type, you and your children, so that's important. What can be? Cannot be sugar or sweets in general. Can you stay a whole week without fruits, without white sugar, without honey, without everything that's sweet? Can you do that? Okay, so you can come then. You have to be free of illicit drugs like synthetic pharmaceutical drug. So you don't use them. You're fine without. For how long? All right, for years, right? At least 5 years. All right, so that's fine. I mean like things that use for anxiety, for diabetes, all this type of synthetic headaches. You cannot be taking synthetic drugs for the last 5 years. Rare exception is okay, but you cannot be using a regular daily or monthly. You know, if you few years without using that, that is what we're looking for. All right, licit medication, the same way. So we have the licit and the illicit, right? Oh, sorry, mess up here. Sorry, my because I'm looking through the phone, don't see the whole thing. All right, for illicit drugs are the negative one, right? The street ones, marijuana, cocaine, heroin, everything else from the 10 panel drugs. Okay, so everything have to be free of that. And also for the illicit medication sold on pharmacies. So that is something else. Okay, that is for the items from synthetic medication. Synthetic medication from pharmacy. Here the ones for diabetes, headaches, cramps, right? Some people have. All right. Can you stay a whole 10 days without coffee? Whole 10 days without tea? Because we're going to offer what we get, right? Maybe we have salad, 4 salads a day with some nuts. Can you stay a whole 10 days without rice and beans? Or a whole 10 days without cooked items? So you have to talk to your family, even elders. They have to be healthy and strong. All right. And then with your with the Google survey, you're gonna answer questions about your workout. Okay, workout. All right, the workout, how long? It needs at least 2 years. Or run every day, or do stretching, or jumping jacks, or the children are jumping ropes at school. What have you been doing for workout? The whole family needs to be doing something so they can pass on the survey. Okay? So, survey. Workout. Everyone. So, you're going to talk to those teachers 4 years old what they have been doing. So, they, for workout. And of course, from first grade and on, what type of PE they were having. They were really doing something or just sitting around doing almost nothing, okay? So as soon as they have some workout done at the educational site or at the home with family, then it's okay. Of course, also important for people to be really healthy. They cannot be in wheelchairs, no walkers, no canes, even the elders, 60, 70, 80 or 90 years old. All right, they have to be healthy, all right, and no health problems as well, visible or invisible, because people need to be active, good memory, good brain, active in all the ways, right? Really only healthy people, okay? All right, we're doing great. And make sure those children and teens are also very enthusiastic, really willing to help, and say yes for everything their parents will ask them to do. And if change, already talk to them. Do they agree? Yes. Okay, if suddenly they plan everything to work in one team, but then they're needed and capable of doing and asked by the headquarters to do something else, they have to say yes, sure. And when we're going to talk to the parents, and when the parents are going to talk to their children and teens in the evening, what they're going to say? Yes, sure. All right. So every family gonna stay at their position until the end of the day. They cannot change or go back to the hotel in the middle of an activity. If they are having any type of activity or class, or they cannot leave in the middle of an activity, a presentation, auditorium. The other thing is the bathroom. People are not going to the bathroom in the middle of presentation, in the middle of classes. They use the proper breaks. We're going to give everyone proper breaks, right? So they hurry up, go to the bathroom, wash their hands, eat, and be ready for the next activity. All right? Okay, so here's the last information. Thank you. To be counted. Need to be doing something somewhere with consistency, at least 5 days a week. Okay, have been doing yoga. That yoga also counts. If the person's skinny, right? Everyone is to be up to weight. Of course, cannot be obese or overweight. All right? So we're doing great, my friends. So I just have a little more information, but this video is ready. So I see you soon. Get all your paperwork. Gonna be 4 different emails you're gonna send to us, right? And as soon as we check if it's, you can send two. So it will be 2 or 4. Practice before you send to us. Practice. Send to a special friend, or send to each other, like the spouse, a different email, an old email. Practice. Does that fit? You can scan everything. All right, how that can be done. So here it is. You need to practice your emails to be sent to us in 2 or 4. All right, no more. Cannot be 3 as well. Or you fit everything in 2, or you fit everything in 4. All right? Okay, you're doing great, my friends. So, and any special class that's really important, it's not the regular academic courses you can include, but we are not going to have this like a huge resume, because we don't need that. We're going to focus on what's the most important. You're only going to give special classes if you really have a class that's useful for us. For example, for iridology, that's useful, and we don't have regular academic classes for that. Any other type of natural diagnose system, right? Program the person use, right? Okay? All right, so you're gonna get all your items saved, practice, they work, and you're already gonna say, we are sending all our documents in 2. We're sending all our documents in 4. So avoid the 4, right? Because we have to be able to scan this. Have everything like that in a regular print size paper, okay? So you can scan one after another, boom, 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 at your school, educational site, or some other place. All right, my friends, thank you so much for your participation, and I talk to you soon. Have a wonderful week, very positive, focus, and get it done. Talk to you soon.